Hello everyone, I'm Jeff Standley with Standley Handcraft, and today I've got another fragrance oil review from somebody that I've been wanting to check out their oils from for quite some time, and that is Wade from Black Tie Barn Candles. Now, the oils have been out for a little bit, and I just have not gotten my hands on them, but I was talking to Wade a couple weeks ago. He sent me a bunch of oils to check out, and I'm dying to get into these. Now, if you haven't seen Wade, he runs the YouTube channel, Black Tie Barn Candles. Definitely check him out. Great channel, great guy, loads of information, and the new oils are a huge hit with everybody that's used them so far. I've heard nothing but good things about these. And in speaking with Wade, I know that he's also using quality suppliers, quality manufacturers. So I just opened a few of these up. I've got a bunch more here, so this will be a two-part video. I'll show some of them in this one and show some of them in the next one just to break it up a little bit so it's not an hour-long video. Now, he sent me a few oils that I think I recognize maybe from some other websites or just like similar smells that I've smelled before, but he definitely sent me a ton that I've never smelled before, so definitely excited to get into these. And if you haven't seen these, so far, everything Wade has done on the website as far as the oils, the aesthetic, the look and feel of these, the pictures that he's using, he's absolutely killed it, knocked it out of the park with these things. I love the black bottles. I've wanted to use these for myself, and I've just never done it. The black just really sets it off. The black and white labels are incredible. Everything is done really nice. And again, like I said, if you haven't been to the website, definitely check out his website because just, again, the look, the feel, the aesthetic of everything he's done with the website and the oils is absolutely outstanding. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this one. I'm going to open these up. I've smelled a couple of these, but I haven't really smelled them too much. And then I've got the fragrance notes here just to go through and let you guys know what's actually in some of these. But it's basically going to be kind of a first, second impression on a lot of these. And the first one that I've got is the Dark Dahlia. Florals, like I've said in a ton of my videos, florals are one of those fragrances or one of those notes that is really hard for a lot of people. So it's really hard to get like a good floral. And I've mentioned it in previous videos, like something like plumeria, even violet, jasmine is another really good one. You start to get into some areas with florals that are really tough for people to handle. So nailing a good floral is kind of an art of its own. Seeing the Dark Dahlia is actually really nice. It's not overly floral, which is really good, which is what a lot of people kind of want to know and what people look for. Like my daughter said, a lot of florals come off as old lady perfumes. The Dark Dahlia does not come off. I'll wipe it on my nose. Let's smell that for the rest of the day. It definitely doesn't come across as like a perfumey floral. You definitely get hints of that, but it's actually real nice. It's subtle. And going into this one, and again, nothing is really overly powerful strong in this one, which is really nice. The Dark Dahlia, the top notes are musk and lemon. The middle notes are rose, jasmine, and clove. And the base is musk, cedarwood, sandalwood, and tonka. And the base, I think, is what really rounds it out because the musk, the cedarwood, sandalwood, and tonka, having so many of those in there, I think really kind of grounds it out. It's not like a patchouli that's standing out amongst others, or even like a musk or a cedarwood. You don't get like one really popping out to me. I don't know if I pick up the lemon too much. I think you might get more of that like in the candle. Once you actually pour this in a candle and light it, I think you might get that lemon a little bit more. I think I get a little bit of sweet in the back end of it, but it's really nice. And the floral notes in this one, the rose, jasmine, and then the clove being the middle notes, it's really nice. I think the rose and the jasmine combine really well. I think I probably get more of the jasmine than I do the rose. But again, a very nice one. And like I said, florals are really hard to nail. I think the Dark Dahlia, it's one of the top sellers on the website, so obviously people are going to this one, even though it's a floral. So definitely a good sign for that one. If you're looking for a floral, I would definitely say try that one out. Now, being on the website, this is one that I was actually excited to try. This is the Cranberry Fire, excuse me. God, and right out of the bottle, that thing's amazing. You really get the cinnamon in that. God, that's good. Let me see what the notes in this one are. The notes in this one, the Cranberry Fire, the top note is cinnamon, orange, nutmeg, cranberry. The middle note is clove. The base is tonka, vanilla, and amber. And of course, if you watch any of my videos, you know I'm a huge cinnamon fan. So the cinnamon jumping out on that one is absolutely incredible. Now, I definitely get more cinnamon than I do really anything else. I get a little bit of the amber in the background, which is really nice. It kind of softens out, which I think is probably a little bit more to do with the vanilla. And vanilla is another easy sell. But that one is really nice. And then as I pull it away, I do get a little bit of the cranberry, which is really good. Now, again, this is another one I think would probably kind of expand those scent notes when you're actually burning it in the candle. You probably pick up a few scents that might be a little bit more muted in the bottle. Because again, cinnamon is a real tough one. If you've got cinnamon in a fragrance oil, if you're doing any kind of mixing, which I do a lot with my oils, the cinnamon can really be overpowering. Not that this is overpowering, but if you're doing it in the bottle, you really need to test them in a candle, which is why I say definitely test this in a candle. Because cinnamon by itself in the bottle, no matter how much you use, is going to be very strong. That's definitely one I'm going to do a test burn on because I really want to see that orange and even the nutmeg. I get a hint of the nutmeg in the back of that one, kind of like the Spice Market fragrance oil that I used to use a lot. But that's a good one. That's definitely, I mean, we're only 2 in, but that's my favorite so far. The next one is Golden Fir. Now, I haven't opened this one and smelled it yet. Golden Fir, obviously it's going to be more of a tree scent. God, that's good. Most tree scents are always so good. The pines, the firs, the frosted, juniper, I think is another one out there. That's really nice. It's got a little bit, not really a spicy, but kind of almost like a peppermint note to it. And let's see what's in this. Eucalyptus, that's what I was smelling, not the peppermint. So the top notes are lemon, eucalyptus. The middle are warm spices, tree sap. The base is sandalwood and patchouli. And honestly, I think I do get, I was going to say, what is tree sap? But you definitely get the tree sap scent in that. Yeah, that's really nice. The lemon, I don't know if I pick up the lemon too much right out of the bottle, but again, testing that in a candle, it might really throw it out. I definitely get the sandalwood. I don't know how much patchouli I get. Again, I'm not disappointed with that one because patchouli is not one of my favorite scents. It is a real nice base in a lot of oils, so you definitely don't want to discount it. But yeah, that's really nice. If you like a good tree scent, that's a really good one. All right, the next one is going to be the Lumberjack. This is another one that I heard really good things about before I got the oils. A lot of people were telling me to get this one. God, and that's real refreshing too. And right out of the bottle, that reminds me of something I can't pinpoint. It smells really good. It reminds me of something I can't really place, though. So the Lumberjack is, the top notes are bergamot, touch of spice. The middle is mahogany woods, patchouli, and the base is musk, vanilla, and tonka bean. Now, this one is definitely a good, even blend of every single one of those. Nothing is really jumping out at me. Nothing is like standing out. Not like the Cranberry Fire where the cinnamon definitely stood out. This one is real even across the board and real clean. There's definitely something in there that I'm trying to think of what it is. Maybe the musk and the tonka bean. Something reminds me of something that I like a lot and I just can't place it. But definitely a good clean scent. I thought this one was going to be a little bit more earthy. I don't think it comes across earthy at all. Again, if you like earthy, there are some great scents out there. God, I'm trying to place that. It almost smells something like, I don't know, like when you clean your house really good and it smells clean. It smells, I'm trying to think of what that is. Maybe the bergamot and the touch of spice. You get that real fresh scent, but that's actually a really good one. I can definitely see why people are flocking to that one. The next one is going to be the Wilted Rose. Now, this is another floral. I smelled this one already, and I wanted to get the fragrance notes before I talked about it. See, and again, this is so nice for a floral. And again, I will have to admit, I do like a rose-scented fragrance. A lot of people really don't. My daughter hates it. Like I said, she calls it an old lady perfume. But rose done really well comes across really nice. It's very soft. This one is definitely a little bit more subtle than just a flat-out rose scent. And the notes in this one... See, and I can already see stuff in here that kind of thin this one out a little bit. The top notes are rose and fruity. The middle is rose, lily, and cyclamen. I hope I said that right. And the base is a musk. Now, you definitely get the musk. You definitely get the rose. I think I get a little bit of the fruity. Again, I'd want to test that in a candle. I think it might come out a lot more. But again, a very nice, soft, kind of subtle floral. And again, I do say with any florals, definitely check them out. It's always good to get like a sample bottle of a floral, especially if you don't like florals. And I've said it many times, even people who don't like florals, there are a couple out there that actually still smell really nice. They're very good sellers. So even if you don't like them yourselves, definitely try it out because certain florals do really well at certain times of the season, especially spring and summer. Yeah, that's really nice. I'm trying to think of what else I get in that. I mean, obviously the rose comes out more than anything. I think I get a little bit of the musk on the back end, kind of grounded out. And I really want that fruity to come out. I'm going to test that one in a candle, and we'll do follow-up videos on a lot of these ones to actually pour the candles and test them out a little bit because a lot of oils will change once it starts to burn. And the last one is the Siren Secret. This is another one I saw on the website. I thought the notes on it smelled really nice, or they sounded really nice. Yeah, and that one, definitely a little bit more citrusy, fruity. I like that one a lot. And I can already see what's jumping out right there. The top note in this one is the white nectarine, which definitely stood out the most to me. Touch of pineapple. The middle notes are white flowers and green tea. And the base is musk and pink coral. And now I don't know what pink coral smells like by itself. But I definitely get the nectarine. Definitely get the fruity from the nectarine and the pineapple in this one. And again, if you like any kind of fruity scents, this one is not as strong as something like a Fruit Loops or Fruity Cereal or anything like that. That one is very bright, very strong out of the bottle with the fruit notes, the lemon, the lime, everything like that. Yeah, that nectarine smells so good. Very good one on that one. The white flowers and the green tea. I get a little bit of those in the background to kind of even it out a little bit. The green tea is a tough one because that one is always, you can smell it when you burn the candle. It's always a really light scent. It's one of those ones where you don't think you smell it because I've done a white tea, I've done a green tea. You don't think you smell them when you're burning the candle, but if you left the house for 20 minutes and came back, you would pick it up in an instant. And that's definitely happening within the bottle here. You definitely get the tea, but it's very subtle. So that's it for this one. Just 6 oils. Like I said, I've got another box here that has a ton more. I'm going to do another part of this video, maybe even 3, try to stretch it out a little bit. I've got a few of these. I think I might wait a little bit more for kind of spring coming up. Definitely Valentine's Day. Some of these I think would hit pretty good. But again, a good, strong selection of oils from here. The Cranberry Fire is absolutely amazing. I love that one. We've got 2 really good florals in here. And that's part of the reason why I chose these florals is I thought that they would be a little bit more subtle and kind of hit that palette of people. Because I'm always looking for florals that people can use in their lineup that aren't going to be just overly powerful old lady perfumes. And I think these 2 definitely fit that bill. So if you're looking for florals, definitely get a sample bottle, try them out. And of course, I've got everything in the video description down below, links to Wade's website, and definitely a huge shout out to Wade for sending me some of these. I asked him to send me a couple that he really liked. And so far, everything I've smelled has been absolutely incredible. And if you have used any of Wade's oils, please let me know what you think of them in the video description down below. I know a lot of people have messaged me in the Facebook group, letting me know their favorites and some of the ones to definitely check out. And if you get any based off this video, please come back and let me know what you thought of them and what your favorites were. And we'll see you in the next video.